I can start. Yes, I'm Josha from Reij, working at Arcadis as product manager. And I have the luck in my job that I get to work with a lot of smart people like Adi, who is also in the call.
Hi everyone, I'm Adrian Bîrsan, but everybody in Arcadis actually calls me Adi. I've been part of Arcadis for almost 10 years already, and I joined Arcadis as a civil engineer, and then I moved across industries. Let's go with that. But right now I'm a full stack developer, and I've been playing around with Autodesk stuff since like 2020, and I've been around since it used to be called Forge. So I have a bit of experience with it.
So the session that we're going to give together with Amy at the DevCon is about the MCP servers. So at Arcadis we created an MCP server and we connect that into different agents, both internal ones and external ones.
My class is about enterprise scale ACC project lifestyle management. It's a continuation of my class last year, actually. So it's still about the same application, but now it's a bit more powerful. It inspired me because in Arcadis we're using it for like 2 and something years, and it's really helped us to manage over 10,000 projects per year. And I like to say that it automates chaos into consistency. I think the biggest challenge that the user are continuously facing is standardization and consistency. So my class is exactly about that. In Arcadis, there's only one way to actually request ACC space, and that's through our app. So that the app makes it easy and also ensures that everything is standard and consistent.
Yeah, so originally we had the same challenge as Adi, the standardization, but thanks to his tool, of course, we now have a lot of standardized data in ACC, and that's where our class connects to. So we make use of all that tens of thousands of standardized project data, and with our agents, basically, we analyze that data and provide very, very valuable insights to the end users, to the BIM leads, and to the leads within Arcadis. I think the most exciting one is that Autodesk is opening up their different AI solutions, like the Autodesk Assistant, for companies like Arcadis to connect our data inside the Autodesk Assistant.
I'm really curious. So I remember clearly that I was really impressed by the talks that we had last year about AI. So I'm really curious how they will improve them this year. Last time there was an AI leadership talk. I think it went for 3 or 4 sessions, and everyone was building on top of the other one, and it was really cool. I really liked it. Even if I'm not a leader, I'm the developer, but I like to see where Autodesk thinks the industry is going. So I'm excited to see. I just thought today that those are continuing. So that's what I'm excited about, to see what changed and how they will progress.
Well, first of all, I'm really happy it's again in Amsterdam, next to my house. So I'm gonna nicely cycle to the DevCon. And if we talk about classes, for sure one of Michael Bill from Autodesk about SSA, but also the pre-DevCon event, the MCP one. I think that's gonna bring a lot of value for many, many companies.
I think it matters a bit on the current topics. So I suggest them to see what the previous classes were about, maybe inspire from some of those topics, and also the impact. I think also the impact matters.
I would say far up front of the conference to connect with as many product managers as possible at Autodesk, because there are always interesting topics to collaborate on, and that will eventually lead to a nice class together with somebody from Autodesk, presenting where you have co-developed on. I'm very curious to see what other companies, of course, also our competitors, what they're doing. Always a lot of valuable insights from that perspective, but also the roadmaps from Autodesk. What's being worked on, what is the vision, and where are we heading to within the engineering space?
I'm also curious about the roadmap against AI because that's the current topic and everybody is excited about. And yeah, I'm curious what and connect with other people. Like Josha said, Mike, in my class, I also have a plus speaker from Autodesk that I saw last year, actually. So he's working from a different country as me. So I'm excited to see him again, talk some more, see what Autodesk is doing in his space, and yeah, connect with people also. That's something I'm excited about. I had a lot of fun last time I was there, so I think it's a really fun event. It's a kind of full, so you'll be jumping from classes to classes, so that you have to be careful of it, you're gonna miss. But yeah, I don't know, it's live, I would call it. It's really eventful, so
I would say different than many other conferences, because for those that go to conferences a lot, there's a lot of sales, a lot of companies that try to sell you something in between the lines. The past 4 DevCons I went to, it is very practical. You get a lot of insights and not necessarily people trying to push a product to your company.